Let's look at the most popular games from every year. I only have one rule, and that is to use only one game per year. So let's start with... For 2012, the biggest game was 100% Minecraft. I could put Minecraft in any year from 2012 to 2015, but I feel like 2012 is when Minecraft reached its peak. The game content was fun but simple, the graphics were iconic and nostalgic. We had song parodies, we had animations, we had legendary Minecraft YouTubers. Minecraft servers started popping up around this time, and we got the iconic Minecraft Hunger Games minigame, which was at its prime in terms of popularity due to the movie being popular as well. So 2012 was the year when Minecraft's internet domination started, and that will last until 2016. For 2013, the most anticipated and hyped game was 100% GTA 5. I still remember in second grade when we all were talking about GTA 5 when it dropped, and everybody was always talking about the graphics and how unreal they were. The huge open world maps and missions were amazing, and the ability to play as 3 different unique characters was also very cool. And keep in mind, the game at the time was only on PlayStation and Xbox consoles, with PC version being released in 2015. So it broke all of these records while still not being released on PC. So it's the biggest game of 2013, and we can only wait to see if GTA 6 will be better. For 2014, the biggest game was the indie horror game Five Nights at Freddy's. When the first FNAF came out in August, YouTubers were very quick to record the game and make videos on it, especially Markiplier, who I think is the guy that popularized the game. And we got many songs, we got many cartoon and SFM animations, we got people making theories on the lore of the game, and Scott Cawthon, who is the developer of FNAF, quickly released the second game in October, and he just kept pumping out game after game very quickly, and it just continued growing and growing until we also got a movie. So it's probably the biggest indie game horror franchise of all time. I think it's a good fit to be the biggest game of 2014. 2015 saw some fantastic games that are still masterpieces to this day, but I'm going to pick CSGO as the most popular game of 2015. Even though it released in 2012, it took Valve a few years to polish the game, and I think after a few updates in 2015 it was at its peak. We had the old models, old maps, old gun sounds. Some of the most legendary Counter-Strike major plays happened in 2015. So I think that was the peak of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I just couldn't leave it out of the list. In 2016, the most popular game in my opinion was Overwatch. Even though Blizzard copied Paladins, Overwatch was still a very good game that brought hero shooter genre to the front page of the internet again. It had lots of game modes, maps, and most importantly heroes that have very cool and unique abilities, some of which were very similar to Team Fortress 2 classes, which meant that a lot of people were comparing the two games and making animations like Team Fortress 2 versus Overwatch. Overwatch also got popular because of some other type of animation, which I'm not going to talk about. So even though there were many big games released in 2016, I think Overwatch really takes the spot here. And to prove how influential the game was, you can literally use the example during the 2019 Hong Kong protests, where people were using this Chinese character from the game as a symbol against the Chinese Communist Party, so it was pretty influential. 2017 brought the Battle Royale genre back to the top after the decline of Minecraft Hunger Games, and the game to do that was PUBG. PUBG was directly inspired by the movie Battle Royale, and when it released, the game quickly broke all the records and reached player counts on Steam that could rival CSGO or Dota 2. It also helped that many streamers such as Shroud or Ninja started streaming the game. Also, we can't forget the PewDiePie bridge incident. And even though the game was very buggy, the idea and gameplay carried it heavily, and it was a very unique game at its time, so it's 100% the most popular game of 2017. For 2018, there is no debate, the biggest game was Fortnite. With how popular PUBG was, Fortnite took its popularity and made it 10 times bigger. It surpassed PUBG player count in early 2018, and it just started to grow and grow and grow. And the main reason I think Fortnite grew so much is because it was free to play and the gameplay was much more simple than in PUBG. Quickly, most of PUBG streamers switched over to Fortnite, most notably Ninja, and because of that the game grew even more until Drake was playing Fortnite on stream with Ninja and football superstars were doing the Fortnite emotes during the World Cup. The Battle Pass system that Fortnite introduced was adopted by almost every online game. So it is one of the most influential games of all time. And overall, it is the biggest cultural phenomenon that we had in gaming since Minecraft. So yeah, Fortnite is definitely the biggest game of 2018, no debate. 2019 just continued the Battle Royale tradition with the release of Apex Legends, and EA made sure to capitalize on the fact that Fortnite started declining a bit in early 2019, and they mixed the Battle Royale genre with hero class shooting. So Apex Legends is kinda the mix of Fortnite and Overwatch. In 1 month it had 50 million players, and I think it is the biggest game of 2019. 2020 was time of COVID and lockdowns. Everyone was staying at home, which meant that people were playing games more than ever before. You would think that this would benefit huge gaming companies the most, but the game that got the most popularity during 2020 was a small indie game released in 2018 called Among Us. Since people could not go out or see their friends, they used Among Us as a social activity to replace those things, and it worked very well for that. Like literally every game on this list, Among Us started getting even more popular when YouTubers and streamers started playing the game, and also playing the game in groups. Among Us is the closest we have gotten to Minecraft and Fortnite type of domination on the internet, and with that Fortnite became one of the best selling indie games of all time. And it is also the proof that things can work out and you just need to be a little bit patient. So this is the final list. I think we can all agree on it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.